in the United States Modified Touring Series, which are, of course, a lot beefier, a lot more motor, and a lot more snort.
A little more power under the hood with those cars, but it looks like we're going to go green this time by Jesse Ford's got the flag in hand. And on the switch, we're green as Jim Matheson drives us off turn number 4. Jim Tees drag races down into turn number 1, side by side. Matheson to the inside, Tees to the outside. Chris Mill getting by Sean Berrigan as he's going to look to the inside of Jim Tees. Looking for more. Matheson able to get away from Tees, but now to the inside of Tees. No, he holds him off. They're going to single file it through turns 1 and 2.
Matheson with the advantage as they're going to sail it down the backstretch into 3 and 4. He has gapped the 23 of Tees just a little bit. Tees now under fire from the O2JR of Mills. Mills to the inside. That is, looks like on the high side, Tees able to get a little bit of a run. Cleared the O2JR. And Berrigan still sitting back there in that 4th place spot. With Roepke running up the top 5. Mills again to the inside of Tees. They are side by side. Now as they come out of 2, Mills with a 3/4 car length advantage. As they come into 3, he is now going to clear Tees, take over that 2nd place spot. But right now with 4 to go, it is all behind your leader, the M80 of Jim Matheson.
Chris Mills getting around Jim Tees, but Tees not letting him go. He's going to chase him right back down into turn number 3 to his inside. Sean Berrigan looking to play the game too as he's right on the back bumper of Tees. Chris Mills now getting a little bit away from Jim Tees, but Berrigan looking to the inside of Tees. Mapleton Farmer on the backstretch gets a little bit of a gap from Sean Berrigan going in turn number 3, but Berrigan looking to set the run. Gets on the gas, but not quite able to make it. 2 to go this time by Matheson. Got a gap on Mills. Mills got a gap on Tees, but Tees got a back bumper full of the 88 of Sean Berrigan as we got the white flag, 1 to go.
Jim Matheson's going to take that white flag as he sails it down into turn number 1 and 2. He has a sizable advantage over Mills. Mills has a sizable advantage over Tees. Tees trying to hold off the 88 of Berrigan, but it is going to be all Jim Matheson. Matheson's going to win. Mills in 2nd. Jim Tees will take 3rd. Sean Berrigan 4th. Darren Roepke rounds out that top 5.
Jim Matheson holding off and setting sail on the field for this heat race, taking home the win. Chris Mills tried to make his way up there, gathered up 2nd. Tees in 3rd, Berrigan 4th, Darren Roepke in 5th. And Justin Foltz rounding out the field, but pulled in, it looks like.
And then all you got to look at is wall drug signs every 10 foot till you get to Wall, South Dakota.
You see, at least whenever you're driving at night, you have lights that kind of change. During the day, it's all day. All right, coming to the green this time by Jesse Ford with a flag in hand, ready to call it. To Naple to the inside, Jason Speedsiders. We're green coming down the front stretch. 3 wide almost as we got Casey Skyberg all the way to the inside, side by side in turn number 1 and 2. Bob Moore getting away from Skyberg. But now Jason Speedsiders gets the lead in the backstretch going into turn number 3 over to Naple.
Snyder's with the lead. Tenaple tried looking to the inside. Nothing happening. Now Snyder's going to gap. Oh, the 20 of Tenaple gets way sideways. That's going to allow Brady's favorite driver, Bob Moore, to take over that 2nd place spot. Here comes Casey Skyberg. It is Moore, Skyberg, Tenaple, and Holfelman all battling it out as it shakes out. It's going to be Jason Speedsteiner still with the win, Bob Moore with the lead. Bob Moore in 2nd, Casey Skyberg 3rd. Chad Tenaple falls back to 4th. Jared Holfelman rounds out the top 5. 5 laps to go.
Casey Skyberg dove it into turn 3 and 4 a couple laps ago. Made a little bit of contact, but everybody all straight and narrow. Problems with Bob Moore. Smoke pouring out the bottom of the car. Trouble as we got contact all over. Everyone's starting to go. We're going to stay green, though. Jason Speedsteiner is now checking out on the field as Holfelman has now got the 2nd spot over Casey Skyberg.
Heartbreaker for the 48 of Bob Moore as something way amiss on that car. We are able to stay green, though, as he's able to pull in the pits. Hopefully it's nothing major. Hopefully we'll be able to see him back for the feature. But right now it is still Jason Speedsteiner with the lead. Sizable advantage over Jared Holfelman in 2nd. Casey Skyberg 3rd. Chad Tenaple rounding out the top 4. 2 laps to go. Speedsteiner with a huge advantage over the 15H of Holfelman. He is going to come down and see the white flag this time by up on 3 wheels. Don't need that left front. Leave it at home. He is going to sling it through 1 and 2, down the back stretch. And now through 3 and 4, it's going to be Jason Speed Snyders with your heat race win. Jared Hopelman in second, Casey Skyberg third. Chad Tenaple is going to round out the field.
So Jason Speed Snyders out there, packed the bags through the key on the desk and said, I'm out of here, takes the heat race win. Jared Hopelman takes your second place spot. Casey Skyberg in third, and Chad Tenaple rounds out the top 4. Bob Moore unfortunately having that issue there, which hopefully will be able to fix that up and get her back for the feature. And your front row goes like this. To the outside is the 20 of Chad Tenaple, and on the pole is the M80 of Jim Matheson. Pace trucks going off. That was your parade lap. We're going to be going green next time by for 20 quick laps.
11 cars, 20 laps. Modified feature action. It is Matheson and Tenaple leading them down into 3 and 4. Jesse Ford looks them over, drops the green, and we're racing. It is going to be Jim Matheson with the lead. He is going to sail it down there. Look at Casey Skyberg. Skyberg getting around Teese. He is trying to check into that lead battle between Tenaple and Matheson. The Rapid City, South Dakota native to the inside of Tenaple for second. They're going to be side by side. As Tenaple 3 wide and 1 and 2. New leader Skyberg. Little bit of contact between Matheson and Tenaple, but it is Rapid City's Casey Skyberg with the lead.
Casey Skyberg taking the lead. We got 3 wide through the middle of the pack. There was a little bit of a hang-up between Matheson and Tenaple. Now Chris Mills is on the outside of Tim Tays. High, wide, and on the outside we go. Tenaple to the inside of Matheson, who's a little bobbling. Now Mills to the inside of Matheson. There Tenaple, but teases to the inside of Mills. We got 3 cars battling for the second spot. Side by side for second. Mills to the inside. Tenaple to the outside. Tenaple holds the spot coming down the front stretch. Into turn number 1, he tries it again. Down to the inside, but Tenaple's going to have the run on the high side going into turn number 3.
Casey Skyberg all the way back to Murdo, South Dakota on his way home to Rapid City as he has a huge advantage. It is Tenaple and Mills battling over second and third. Mills had it for a second, but once again, Chad Tenaple getting side by side with him. Here comes Sean Berrigan in fourth. He wants to check himself into this mix. Meanwhile, 5th and 6th up for grabs as you have Hopelman and Teese. Hopelman's going to get by Teese. That'll check him into that 4th place position. But right now it is still Casey Skyberg, Chris Mills, Chad Tenaple, and now Sean Berrigan catches up to Tenaple. The battle for 3rd and 4th is on. It is going to be the 88 of Berrigan to the inside. Tenaple. Oh, we got 2 around. It's going to be Jared Hopelman and Jim Teese.
Oh, no. Oh, we're still green. Oh, yellow. Woo. Easy. Okay, yellow lights came on a little late there as the leaders came screaming into turn 1 while there's cars sideways.
You know, we talked several times about how Jim Teese is arguably the best modified driver out there right now. The amount of wins he's gotten at different tracks that he's raced at in the past 2 months, and how he's leading the points for not only his first ever possible track championship at the Crawford County Speedway in Denison, but also leading the points at the Shelby County Speedway in Harlan. That would be his first ever 2 track championships if he can hang on. But even the best has a bad night. And unfortunately, the Mapleton Farm Boy, oh, and he does not look happy. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Jim Teese, usually very even-keeled, but definitely not looking happy, ladies and gentlemen. This should make things very interesting.
Lights are out down the backstretch. Casey Skyberg, little side to side, trying to figure out what he's going to do. Green flag's out. We're racing once again down the front stretch. Mills has a great jump as Tenaple's back at 3rd. Hits the high side. What can he do? Mills to the low side. Look to the inside of Casey Skyberg, who had the run, goes down into turn number 3. Mills back to the inside, trying to figure out if he can get around him on the low side. Tenaple's following Mills as Jason Snyders to the outside of Berrigan. Little high wide. He's got some momentum. Now we got a 3-car battle for the 3rd place spot. Tenaple is being pressured by Berrigan and Jason Speed Snyders. as they look down and cross the flag. Halfway, 3-car battle for second still, halfway down.
It is still Casey Skyberg out in the lead. Chris Mills following right in the tire tracks of the 6, trying to figure out what line he can take to possibly get by the Rapid City, South Dakota native. TenNapel still sitting in third, but he is under pressure from Berrigan as TenNapel bobbles. Berrigan has a nose out in front. That is for third and fourth. As they go through 3 and 4, give it to Berrigan, but TenNapel gonna try and drive it down the hill, not gonna happen. Jason Snyder's currently still sitting in that 5th place spot. Mills tries to the inside to Skyberg one more time in 1 and 2. We're down to gonna be seeing 6 laps to go this time by. It is still Skyberg, Mills 1 and 2, followed by TenNapel, or followed by Berrigan, TenNapel, and Snyder's your top 5.
Mills went to the high side. He's going to try and get the run, build the momentum, try to catch something on the high side and get going. He got up there and then lost a little bit of ground to Casey Skyberg. Now he's going to try and build that momentum up on the high side, try and go. Berrigan's closing the gap as he slides it down in turn number 3. Berrigan's closing the gap on Mills. Casey Skyberg looks like he's extending his lead. As they come down the backstretch, Mills and Berrigan closing the gap on Mills. Battle for second is shaping up as there's a battle for fourth shaping up as well. TenNapel trying to hold off Schneider and Hoffman. Battle for second still shaping up out there though down the backstretch. Coming 3 to go this time by. Casey Skyberg is your leader. Mills down to the bottom now. Casey Skyberg in the middle of the middle lanes down to the bottom out of 2. Berrigan's trying to find his way up and try to get his way around Chris Mills for second. Skyberg sliding up, takes 2 to go this time by from head flag man Jesse Ford. Your top 3 look pretty secure as they come off down looking at the white flag this time by for the 6 of Casey Skyberg. Mills, he's going to have to throw a Hail Mary if he wants to get anything done, and Berrigan the same way as well. Down the back stretch, we got Casey Skyberg into 3 and 4. Slides are right up out of 4, comes to the double checker. Casey Skyberg, your feature winner, your IMCA Modifieds. 02JR, Chris Mills comes in second. Then it's Sean Berrigan, Chad TenNapel, Jason Snyders, Jared Holfman, Jim Matheson, Darren Rokeby, and Justin Volz. Your feature winner here down on the front stretch already as he's going to turn her around. Yep, turning her around, going to give the left side some love. PJ makes his way down to victory lane for a word with our winner.
So Casey, step on up here, man. So first off, congratulations. Talk about the run and holding off the defending track champ and current points leader.
You know, I didn't really want to run that line, but he showed me a nose in the bottom a couple times. I thought it was way faster running through the middle, but I thought I better just get down there and make sure he can't get by me. He's got to go on the outside, so that's what I did. I don't know if he was behind me or not, but it didn't matter, I guess.
So earlier in the season, you ran the Hamilton County Speedway Webster City, stopped here on your way home, ran I-80 this weekend, stopped on your way home. What keeps you bringing this lethal chassis powered by Mullins power plant back?
It's kind of a cool little racetrack, actually. It's pretty fun and racy, and it's kind of right on the way home and on the way to everything we go to. So,
all right, so real quick, talk about the people and the businesses that help you keep this 6 going up and down the road.
First of all, Wade Barr, my crew chief. I mean, he wrenches basically 7 days a week on my stuff. So without him, definitely couldn't do any of this. And Lethal, David Stremme, he's awesome. I mean, has such great support with these Lethal cars. And, yeah, other than that, it's me, I guess, Solid Construction.
All right, well, congratulations, and hopefully we'll see you again before the end of the year. What a run.
Thank you very much.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, your Bow 9 Garage Doors Modified feature winner from Rapid City, South Dakota, Casey Skyberg.